morning, everyone. Thank you for attending today's construction site meeting. The purpose of this meeting is to discuss the communication issue between the main contractor and subcontractor, which have resulted in safety concern and non-compliance with site procedure. This matter has affected the progress of our project and may lead to more serious consequences if not addressed immediately. I hope everyone will cooperate and provide honest feedback so that we can resolve this issue professionally. Without further delay, I would like to invite our project manager to present it.
Thank you, Chairperson. Over the past few weeks, several incidents have occurred on site. Our inspection found that subcontractors' workers entered the wrong working zone without approval. Some-construction activities were carried out based on outdated drawings. This has delayed several work packages and increased safety risks. Frankly speaking, I am very disappointed. This is not the first time we have experienced communication problems. We have conducted this meeting before. We have issued site instructions, yet the same mistake continue to happen. Can someone explain to me why?
With all due respect, I don't think it is fair to place all the blame on us. My workers simply followed the instruction they received. If there was a mistake, perhaps the information given to us was incomplete. We were not informed that there was a revised construction drawing.
Excuse me, are you saying my team failed to communicate?
I am saying that my supervisors never received the latest revision. If we had received it, we would have never allowed our workers to continue using the previous drawing.
That is a very serious accusation.
Enough. I'm not interested to listening to both parties blaming each other. As the client, my biggest concern is the project quality, safety, and completion. What worries me most is the safety issues. I was informed that several workers entered a restricted area without proper authorization. Can someone explain why this happened?
Allow me to explain. Yesterday morning, during my routine inspection, I found 3 subcontractor workers inside the restricted construction zone. 2 of them were not wearing their safety helmet. 1 worker was not wearing a reflective vest. None of them have obtained permission before entering the area. This is a serious violation of our site safety regulations. If heavy machinery had been operating nearby, we could have faced a serious accident.
Did anyone stop the work immediately?
Yes, I instructed the workers to stop all activities immediately. I also issued a verbal warning to the subcontractor supervisor and recorded the incident in the site safety report. However, this incident should never have happened.
Exactly. This is why we are holding this meeting today. I still cannot accept your explanation. Every revised drawing was emailed to your office last Monday. My site supervisor also informed your supervisor during the morning briefing. How can your workers still use the old drawings?
With respect, I never received revision 3. If your communication process had been properly managed, these problems would have never happened.
So now you're blaming my management?
I am saying that there was a communication failure from both of sides.
No, your workers started the work without confirming the last drawing. This is your responsibility.
Please stop arguing. I want facts, not emotions.
Excuse me, everyone. May I clarify the situation?
Please proceed.
This morning, before attending this meeting, I reviewed the document register and all drawing revisions. Based on my finding, the subcontractor was in there working using revision 2. However, revision 3 had already been approved issued last Monday. I also checked the document acknowledgement record. Unfortunately, there was no signature confirming that the subcontractor had received revision 3.
So, are you saying the updated drawing was issued but never acknowledged?
Yes, sir. That appears to be the root of the problem. The document was issued from our office. However, there was no confirmation that he had received the subcontractor's site team.
So the communication process failed.
Yes, it was a document control failure. Because of that, the subcontractor continued using the audit drawing.
Exactly. This is why my workers followed the wrong layout. They never received the latest number.
I understand now.
Even so, there is still another issue. Regardless of the drawing revisions, your worker enters a restricted zone without wearing complete PPE. That cannot be accepted.
I made that mistake. It happened because several new workers joined the project last week. They were unfamiliar with the site rules.
Why were they given a safety induction before starting work?
We planned to conduct it the following day. Unfortunately, the workers started work earlier than expected.
That decision placed everyone's safety at risk.
If an accident had happened, who would take responsibilities?
If I may, instead of blaming each other, I believe we should focus on improving our communication system.
Please continue.
I would like to propose several corrective action. Firstly, every rigorous drawing must be signed and analyzed by the subcontractor before any construction begins. Secondly, a daily technical briefing should be conducted every morning before work starts. Lastly, the site engineer, site safety official, and subcontractor supervisor should jointly inspect the work area before construction begins each day.
Those are practical recommendations. I fully support them.
I agree. We should implement this procedure immediately.
My companies also agree. We will cooperate fully.
Thank you everyone for your explanation. I appreciate that we have identified the root cause. However, I must make one thing very clear. This project represents our company and our reputation. Any future communication failures or safety violation will not be tolerated. I expect very party to carry out today. Decision immediate. I also expect a written progress report before our next site meeting. Can everyone commit to this?
Yes, sir. On behalf of Skyline Construction Sdn Bhd, I assure you that all corrective action will be implemented immediately. We will strengthen our document control system, improve communication between our site team and subcontractors, and monitor site activity more closely.
I would also like to apologize to the client and the main contractor. We accept our responsibility. We will ensure that all our workers attend safety induction and technical briefing before entering the site. We will also verify every revised drawing before starting any work.
I will increase the frequency of safety inspection. Toolbox meeting will be conducted every morning. No worker will be allowed to enter the construction site without complete PPE. Any violation will result in immediate suspension from work.
I understand my responsibilities. From today onwards, I will personally brief my workers every morning. I will ensure that only the latest approved drawings are used on site and report any unclear instructions immediately.
I would also like to add one final recommendation. To avoid similar incidents in the future, I suggest implementing a formal document control procedure. Every revised drawing should be recorded in the document register and analyzed with a signature by the subcontractor before work begins. This measure will improve communication, reduce error, and help ensure the project.
Excellent. Those recommendations are practical and accurate. I approve them. Please begin implementing them immediately.
Thank you, sir. We will proceed accordingly.
Appreciate the opportunity to rectify this matter. We will cooperate fully.
I will submit the updated safety inspection report this afternoon.
My team will attend tomorrow morning's toolbox meeting before any work begins.
Thank you, everyone. Based on today's discussion, several actions have been agreed upon to improve the overall project performance. First, communication between the main contractor and the subcontractor will strengthened to ensure the better coordination on the site. A proper document control system will also be implemented, and only the latest approved drawing will be used during construction. In addition, daily technical briefing and toolbox meeting will be conducted to keep all workers informed on ongoing and safety requirements. Safety inspection and site supervision will be enhanced, while all workers are required to comply with site safety regulation and wear appropriate personal protective equipment, which is PPE. Finally, weekly joint site inspection will be carried out, and regular progress report will be submitted to the client to monitor the project level. I appreciate everyone's cooperation and commitment. Let us work together to ensure the project is complete safely, efficiently, and effectively. If there are no further comments, I hereby declare the construction site meeting adjourned. Thank you, everyone.
serius macam tu?
Without approval. Macam dia.
1, 2, 3, action.
Dah tekan?
Dah.
Allow me to explain. Yesterday morning, during my routine inspection,